Alright guys, hello, welcome to another flight sim stream here with Skyblue Simulation, Skyblue here, AK Drew. We are debuting this Synaptic Airbus A220 on stream. We are going to be learning how to fly this plane on the stream. And we are not doing it on BATC for very obvious reasons. Instead, we're going to have Beyond ATC as our ATC as we try to focus on the PFOs. So, I mean, I did try to fly this plane a couple of nights, and very interesting results. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So obviously I have this, I have a guide so that to help us along. So let's go. Let's get on the aircraft for base 6, going from Seoul Kimpo to Jeju. No, let's get let's make it cold and dark. Ground equipment. Hold up. How do you make it cold and dark? Let me just figure this out. What? Wait, did I already? Hold on. Charts. Settings. Because if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the external power is off, obviously. This has to go off as well. This has to go off. Everything here has to go off, honestly. Alright, let's get in the cockpit. And by memory, we should do the following things. Check that the parking brake on. Battery 1 and 2, auto. 1 auto, 2 auto. Electronic checklist on DU2. So let's go. Trickle. The screens are powering up. There we go. Synaptic Simulations Limited, of course. So we actually wait for the screens to pop up and then we can do the checklist. There we go. Alright. And let's see here. Let's import from SimBrief the flight that I have for today. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the CL. Power on. Everything's green. ECL on DU2, that's checked. Hydraulic 3A, auto. Hydraulic 3A, auto. 3B, auto. And 2B, auto. APU external power, we're on external power, so that's as required. Complete. Alright, what's next? There's actually a lot more. Pre-flight? First flight of the day, yes. I believe this comes much later. Landing gear lever, down, thrust lever, idle, left engine run, off, right engine run, off. AP external power on external power. Equipment cooling and inlet, select auto. Should be somewhere here, right? There we go. Equipment cooling auto. Complete. Cabin inspection. Let the cabin do that. Entry light, sidewall light on, emergency light on. Oh wait, no. The cabin can do that. So they do an external walk around, which sure, why don't we start doing that now? You know, let's simulate the walk around. Okay. Prior to external power removal, ensure cockpit and use indication is off. This one? Yeah, okay. We got some probes, angle of attack, pitot tube. We also got this total air temperature, some weathering, temperature as well. The static port should be somewhere in there. 3-second or 2 full strokes. I don't know what this is. Oh, by the way, while we're here on the ground, maybe it's a good idea to request for fuel. Aircraft actually looks good. Let's go up.
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel truck in position. How much fuel do we have right now? So we'll do that instead. Okay, let's do the pre-flight. We'll check the aircraft documents. So we should probably get a tech log, the DDLs, MEL, CDLs. We check the OEBs, none that I know of. So that's pretty much it. Alright, hold on. Oh god, yeah, sorry, we don't have external power yet. Oh god, I'm so sorry. That would have been that would have been bad. Ice detector test. So we would normally get it from from here we go to avionics, we go to test, ice detector test in progress. Fail, that's complete. Circuit breakers are checked. Rudder trim. What are we checking here? Rudder trim is going to be here. It's checked. Oxygen masks. I mean, they're checked. Do we have to test it? Not necessarily. It doesn't seem like it. Or we can just do this. Company ground. Where is it? There you go. Company ground and perform oxygen mask test, mind yours. Test, airplane documents on board and check. Hey Val, you're just in time for whatever this is. Thank you for stopping by, man. You're getting active sky first for the A220? That's amazing, man. Emergency equipment, we're checking the escape ropes. What led you to that, Val? Default MSFS for generation is horrible, pretty much. Especially if you're doing it in the Philippines. Because it's not going to generate anything at all. So Active Sky is going to help you interpolate that. Escape hatch. There's an escape hatch here. Holy crap it. We're not done. What? No, you didn't refuel the plane. Come back here. Come back here. You didn't refuel the plane. Complete now. This is not... This is not what I want. Okay, so how do we do this? We're gonna go ground. How do you refuel it? I'll load sheet. Sim brief import. Haha, there we go. And then we probably load the aircraft just like that. I don't know. Manila again earlier. Compared to weather, it was miles off in a bad way. Pretty much.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Right, so if I request refueling again, so I do have to learn this with GSX, okay? Flashlights, I think there should be one here. I do have a keyboard right here. God, this is so, New aircraft expecting GSX integration. Also, good evening, Crimson. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I expected that as well. It's either it's not a bug, or maybe it's not integrated too much yet. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so for Crash Axe, where's the Crash Axe? Crash Axe, crap, it is here. Crash Axe, the first aid kit. It's just gonna be somewhere here. Smoke hoods. Oh, the flashlights are here. Okay. The fire extinguisher is here. This one. The life vest is under the seat. Okay, that's amazing. And then the gear pins are on board. I don't have them here, unfortunately, so whatever. And then we go for the pre-flight, which is the overhead. So I'm not sure. Do we wait for them, or do we load the aircraft? Actually, you know what? Let's just pause here for a bit, and then I just want to see. Yeah, it says block fuel, but do we use our own refueling system, maybe? By the way, I don't think you can open the door, but it does have these. It has a ridiculous amount of hidden sunshades. God, dude, there's too many sunshades here. Like a ridiculous healthy amount, I guess. By the way, guys, again, we are not on VATSIM. We don't want to be learning the aircraft while we're on VATSIM, yeah? This looks like a flash. Oh my god. Is this a flashlight? Wow. Wow. Or is this air conditioning? I don't know. What is... Wait, why... If this is a light, why would you shine it this way? Or is this not a light? God, I don't know. I don't know. The sun gets too much. Yeah, dude, you gotta protect yourself. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god. What? You can block off the aircraft? The microphone is over here, though. Wait, you can seriously block off the aircraft? What the hell? Alright then. I don't want to get it too hot, so... Sunshades deploy, I guess. I think it's a light valve. It's kind of like the one in the A220. Okay, I think I'm looking too much. By the way, are we refueling or what? The bill? You sent the bill already? It's still 220. Okay, so I don't think it's a. Oh, what? Sorry, what? So if it's in position, what do I do? Do I load the aircraft? Oh, it insta-loads. Okay, well, yeah, whatever. I guess we'll just use this for the pushback and all that stuff. What happens if I do boarding?
Boarding requested.
Boarding requested. Okay, sorry, let's continue. Emergency equipment check, gear pins on board, overhead panel. So we go, overhead panel is actually a lot of things. Hong Kong overall is on at the moment. Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna sacrifice that event to do this, honestly. Even Helsinki's on, Helsinki, with a lot of, it's not 24/7, but it's a lot. Board crew. Open forward passenger, right. I gotta do all the doors here, don't I?
Pilot's boarding started.
Wait, when you say door open, does that mean the door is open? Oh, pfft, sorry, I just closed it again. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Door open means it's open. Okay. Okay, overhead panel. So let's start this. Sheesh. Okay. Oral warning. Guarded, no lights. Probe heat. Ground on, as required. Okay. Window heat. No lights, because window heat off. Light meters. That's off. And primary flight control panel. Guarded, no lights. I don't want to mess around with this one. CVR pan. No test light. Wait, aren't we supposed to test this? CVR test? Serve int mech call as required. Which is this one. Reading light as required. Fire panel. Wipers off. Fire panel. Guarded, no lights. Hydraulic panel. PTU auto. Hydraulic pumps auto, guarded, no lights. Electrical panel, guarded, no lights. APU off. Terrain awareness warning system, guarded, no lights. Fuel should be in 12 o'clock position. Auto, no lights. Man transfer off. Anti-ice panel, auto. Air panel as required for the temperature. Guarded, no lights. Cross bleed auto, which is this one. Anti-ice panel auto. ELT arm. Cargo fire panel, guarded, no lights. Equipment coolant panel, auto, no lights. Pressurization panel, guarded, no lights. Manual rate. Seat at mid position, they say, but okay. Emergency lights, guarded, no lights. Arm. Reading wiper off. Landing lights off. Exterior lights as required. So I assume nav on and logo light on if this were at nighttime, but whatever.
Good morning.
Did you read Crimson? Yeah, I found something on the internet, so that's what I'm reading right now on my iPad. Because this is really not A320 stuff that I'm doing right now. Seatbelt signs. Okay, do we have the invoice? Is the refueling complete? We got it from Japan Airport Refueling Company. So it's going to be seatbelts on, no pad auto, and then glare shield. Left side stick priority, guarded, no lights. Left range as required, so it's going to be...
Good morning.
Wait, range? I mean, I still have the checklist here, so I can't really do much. Inboard display on the left.
Good morning.
Okay. Left terrain, traffic, weather, nav source as required. So nav source will be FMS1. Traffic and weather. Can we put traffic now? Hold on, let me just put this on.
Good
Traffic. We'll put it now. Weather. Can't tell. Terrain. Yeah, you can put it. Oh, I forgot to install the terrain, but whatever. 80. Left barrel inches mercury or hectopascals. They use hectopascals in Korea. How do you do that? Hold on. Oh, here we go. So, how do you switch between inches mercury? Oh, there we go. I can do this instead. Okay. Then left control tuning panel as required. So I got VHF1, nav1. Next page is cell Kyle and VHF3. Tune menu, I got the clock. Got the standby nav, which I don't need. Cage, whatever that is. Bearing minimums, mag true, bearing 1, 2. Bearing 1 for the FMS. I'd rather put these for the VOR instead, just in case. Okay, just for the auto tune. Return. PFD nav, and then course set, which we really don't need to do anything. Speed, FMS, Toga select. So Toga select means I need to press this button right here. So I did have something bound for it. And it's gonna read 2 FPA. Okay. Nav VNav as required. So
Welcome on board.
I'll put nav and VNav. I'll arm it. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
May I see your boarding
AP no lights, AT no lights, transfer left as required, EDM guarded no lights. Flight level change, alt no lights, alt selector feet, VSFPA no lights. Okay, next. Right range as required. So this is going to be on the FO side. This is the range. I got to get used to this one, honestly. And then displays checked. Sorry, right barrow, right CTP. Transponder TCAS as required. Okay, so it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on auto. Ah, you can put the transponder here. Okay, then TA only. Altitude limit norm, page 1. Oh, there's a page 2, which is relative. Okay. We do transponder 1 or 2. There's no above or below, is there? It's just Okay, let's just put auto. Okay, I got it. Next is ice detector test complete. Avio synoptic page. Format already open. Okay. Ice detect. Select. Ice caution message is shown. It is. So we'll be caution for that. Confirm done is shown. Circuit breakers already checked. ACAS info checked. Altimeters set and cross check. So it sounds like I need to get the ATIS first before anything for this to work. So yeah, I'm figuring this out. Let's get the ATIS, shall we? So it's used beyond HCC.
(006) 랜딩 런웨이 트리 투 레프트 디파우팅 런웨이 트리 투 라이트 트랜지션 레벨 140 어드바이스 온 이니셜 컨택트 유 해브 인포메이션 유니폼
Information uniform. Okay.
김포 에어포트 인포메이션 유니폼 투어 넌트리 줄로 서페이스 윈드 27 디그리즈 5 나츠 비저빌러티 10 킬로미터즈 오르무어 퓨 클라우즈즈 2500 피트 템퍼레이처 29 디그리즈 2.28 디그리즈 QNH 1006 랜딩 런웨이 트리 투 레프트 디파우팅 런웨이 트리 투 라이트 트랜지션 레벨 140 어드바이스 온 이니셜 컨택트 유 해브 인포메이션 유니폼
Okay. I got the gist of it. God, that accent is. I think it's too much, honestly. I don't think it's like that in real life, but anyway. Okay, so we cross-check, set Q and H. So we'll do this here. I'd honestly do it as we go there. Okay, cross-checked. Excuse me. What? It's not here? It's linked? Jesus Christ, okay. If you say so. Why is it so standard? Okay, there we go. Altimeter setting, cross check, center panel, integrated standby instruments check, alternate gear, guarded and norm, gear oral, guarded, no lights. Auto brake, RTO, no steer, off, alternate braking, guarded, no lights. Pedestal, left mouse and keyboard, checked. And, left cursor control panel, checked. ACP1, yeah, it's set. Display norm. Where's the norm here, though? Should be somewhere here. Instead of alternate, right? It should be. Because there's an alternate, and then there's a norm. Okay. Left right cursor, no lights. Display tune, no lights. Left PFD, ISA, PFD, check. No white amber ADSRS message on the FMA. There's none. I pressed the toga button again. Sorry about that. This is VFPA. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. No steer off. Reverse levers idle. Left engine run. Right engine run. Continuous ignition. No lights. Engine start. Auto. Spoiler lever retracted. Left flap position set to current position, which is 0. Alternate flaps guarded and norm. Right mouse keyboard. Right cursor control. ACP 2 and 3 set. Rudder trim checked. Rudder trim. Wait, really? Rudder trim is checked. Trim, select left and right. Do you really want me to do that? Jesus Christ, okay. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm not too sure. Well, I think that's good enough. And then, confirm green, yes. Side sticks checked, so we're gonna go to the Synaptic page. So, remove the side stick through full range. Release side stick from full deflection roll axis and from soft stop and pitch axis. So if I do left, it's gonna go right like this. You go up. Go up. Go down. Okay. So it's kind of like a calibration. Holy shit. Right. So, Synaptic page select. And blue dot must return to the center of the cross. Good. Oxygen masks checked. Speaker and int select. Speaker and int select at the same time. Okay, so this will do copy to ground. Oxygen mask test, mind your ears. So I do. That's the test lever. Emergency flow selector. Flow indicator shows a yellow cross. It should be, honestly. Oh, there we go, yeah. When the test is completed, release press the test and emergency flow selector. Oxygen mask set to 100%. Checked. FD, okay, never mind. Before start checklist. Takeoff briefing. Okay, so this is where we have to set up the MCDU. Finally. Clear shield. Displays checked. Altimeter setting cross check. Statistics checked. Reflex check is complete. Okay, so we'll do the MCDU. You have to put this in map, and then gotta put this on. Actually, what's the fastest way to do this? Here. Never mind. put this on. Put VSD. Put plan mode. And then we'll zoom out. Okay. So this is Hotel Lima 8315. It's Airbus A220-300, or as they say, CS-300. Current 1524 Golf engines. Nav database is current. So position, we can't do anything yet because we need to initialize the flight plan. Okay, so diff, so origin, it will be RKSS. Destination is going to be RKPC. Cruise altitude, do I have the flight plan? It should be somewhere here. .340. That's pretty high up. 340, 38. Also, I think I need to put a Control-Alt-2. Okay, so 340. And the flight number is going to be Korean 1201. Estimated time of departure. What time is it now? Let's say it's gonna be 22:30 because I'm new to this. We need to put up the perf much later on. So here we go. Let's fill everything up. Alternate is gonna be RKPK. And the alternate cruising altitude is also here, so it's going to be 250. So departures. Runway 32 right is for departure today. So that's going to be the Bolte Q Quebec. Could be the Tango later, no transition. Done. Route. So from Bolte, how do we put an airway? Yankee 711 to Dotal. If we just straight up put Yankee 711. Shit, okay. Flight log. Oh, via 2, position report, then flight log. So it's going to be, I got it, Yankee 711. And then it's going to be Dotal. I gotcha. Figured it out. We go back to legs. We go back to flight plan. The arrival. So we're looking at I've got charts here. Oh god. I'm gonna do this thing offline. Does the keyboard on the tray table work? Good question. Let's see. I just pressed on the key and then it just closed up. Hold on. Good question, Val. Either it... Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it does. I don't know. Because here's the thing, right? There is it says there's a key. There's a key bind for it. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure, Val. I can't, maybe it does. I just don't know how to work it. But anyway, regardless, we do need to set the ILS, whatchamacallit, the ILS Zulu. And that's gonna be from the Dotol 2 mic, the ILS Zulu 2.5. And we're gonna get it from with that. Hello. Are you excited? Ah, God. Excuse me? Or do you want me to put Dotol and put it here? Yes, so that's how you clear the discontinuity. Jesus Christ. And then you put Dukal down here. Select constraint. Ah, okay. Yeah, that works now. This is fun. Okay, one thing that I haven't figured out is how do you oh, next waypoint? Ah, righteous. Okay. So I just put pressing. So is there a way to do it from here? I assume there would be, but I haven't figured that out yet. So, okay, let's go next. Next. Yes, that looks great. And that's the time that we can execute. Hell yeah. We're doing well. So there's I think you can type. It's just that, I don't know, I haven't found the thing for it yet. Well, I'll check back on that later. Secondary flight plan, I think there is. Which is... It's not the uplink. Is there a way to copy the secondary or whatever? I don't know. I gotta check that later. Rad nav. So the thing is, if we have to tune something, you gotta do it here instead. Now, but it's on auto, which is a good thing, obviously. Okay, so let's go back to the active flight plan. If we did the Airbus, diff strip is in at B, so I believe we have to put the performance here. You're in the clear for clearance. Number 3 lineup is to number 8. Good luck with that, Val. Okay, so hold on. Is there a... You know what? It didn't ask me for the 0 fuel weight or the weights or anything, so we'll see. Flight plan, perf. It doesn't say anything, but let's just roll with it. I believe we need a performance calculator, which we do have here. So it's gonna be sync FMS. Sync what? How do we know that the weight was 56,751? Where did you get that? I gotta look at that. Again, guys, I am doing this for the first time, but at least we're not on VATSIM. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. At least we're not on VATSIM. Ah, you can copy the secondary. How nice. So if we had to go back, the flight plan the secondary flight plan would go back to oh crap, you can't really do this, right? RKSS. There you go. And then from RKSS, the flight plan or the route, it should actually, hold on. Because it says it's going to Dotal, so obviously I don't know how to set up the secondary flight plan here. But you know what? That's fine. We don't have to mess with that or anything. Let's just go for the active flight plan. So, we were going to do the we're going to do the performance. I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna do the performance. I'm just trying to click here. Fuel. There we go. So this is what I was looking for. Flight plan. I'm trying to initialize the fuel. Flight plan wind request. Can we do that instead? Does it work? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm doing something wrong again. Calculated sensed. Okay, 0 fuel weight. The final load sheet says we've got 0 fuel weight of 51.9 and 24.8. 51.9, 24.8. So 51.9. Okay, so it has to be in full. And then 24.8. Fuel planning. The block fuel we have today is 4,900. Taxi fuel of 200. That's very Airbus standard. Reserve contingency. How come it's in like one? Because it's separate from contingency, right? So it's gonna be like 200 or something. Or do we just add everything up? Oh, really? Oh, I guess it's calculating for the 5%. Okay, if you say so. Number of passengers. So today, the flight has a shitload. So let's say it's a full 140 passengers. Let's just say. And then perf, yeah, there we go. So takeoff performance, we're getting calculating. Okay, so flex. What's our flex? Hold on. Hold on, let me just read this. Does it say where the flex is? Because I'm not looking at. I'm pretty sure it's there. I'm just blind like right now. Or is it not? I'm pretty sure it's there. Is it? Okay, well, whatever. It does say thrust config auto. Okay, thrust, maybe there's none. It does say TO2. The temperature today is 29er. So, 29er. What was the runway wind? The 8 is reported. The 8 is reported 260 at 5. Actually, it was already right there, so 260 at 5. Climb 2 for departure, they said. Takeoff 2 rather. Flaps Flaps 2, no bleed source. Actually, it's going to be from the engines. Cal ice none. Set V speeds. Oh, shoot, okay. 30, 35, 39. Complete. Okay. And then flaps 2 for departure. Yeah, that's checked. Departure profile is NADP, close in. In Korea they want something specific. I believe it's 1,000 and then 3,000. Which is oddly specific. Should be good. Execute. Message. So there's no flex takeoff for today's takeoff, I'm guessing. Or do I have to put something like TO2 or something? Oh no, it's in C. Oh no, it's here. Jesus Christ. Okay, TO2 and then climb to thereafter. Okay. Diffs rip. Diffs rip. Okay, I got it. Just got myself through delivery. Bang, on time push from before TOBT. Really efficient right now, huh? Alright. Okay, let's do the cross check. Set Q and H. Set FDs are... Shit, what are the FDs? Oh god, I'm thinking like an Airbus. No. Runway heading. Usually put runway heading here as well. So let me just get the chart for that. So the runway heading is 324. We'll put that there. This is such a what do you call this? This is such a hybrid. Okay, 324. We are looking at an initial altitude of, what's this, Baltic 1 Quebec. I mean, our initial altitude is 34,000 feet, should it, right? $34,000 feet, that's a lot. And why do we have FPA? FD's on? FD's on. Not off. Also, why is heading mode engaged? I'm pretty sure. Okay. I think we messed something up. Toga mode. There you go. Take off, heading, take VTO, VFLC. Very good. Okay. By the way, we're indicating 260 feet. That is not very Gimpo-like. Yeah, it's not... Yeah. Okay, whatever. We've done the oxygen cross-check. Shut this off. And let's get our IFR clearance first. Jesus Christ, okay. Beyond ATC. Go and get clearance. What's the first frequency that you see on the chart? One two one 975.
김포 딜리버리 시오리온 에어 1201 에어버스 2300 게이트 6 리퀘스트 IFR 클리런스 투 제주 에어포트 인포메이션 빅토르
CO 리언에어 1201 김포 딜리버리 땡스 포 빅토르 클리어드 투 제주 에어포트 바이아 볼티 투 퀘벡 디파어처 런웨이 3 투라이 클라임 바이아 시드 투 플라잇 레벨 160 스코포 3 00
Walk what? 4300.
클리어드 투 제주 에어포트 바이아 볼티 투 케벡 디파어처 런웨이 3 투라잇 클라임 바이아 시드 투 플라이 레벨 160 스코포 3 00 CO 리언에어 1
CO 리언에어 1201 리드백 커렉트 컨택트 그라운드 121 데서멜 라이너 1 레디 포 410 엔진 스타트
그라운드 121 데서멜 라이너 앤 레디 CO 리언에어 120 해브 에이 굿 모닝
Okay, they say Baltic to Quebec, 3-2 right, Baltic to Quebec. The initial climb I heard was level 160. And squawk 4300. Are you ready for departure briefing? Yes, okay. We're taking off runway 32 right, Baltic to Quebec. And transition altitude. How do we... Okay. Takeoff, departure, transition altitude should be 14,000. How do we... Ah, it's already here. 14,000 set. And the MSA BTA. So it's gonna be 4,000 to the northeast side. So mark 4,000 as the highest altitude. Bridge turn altitude. Weather looks good for our direction of flight. Actually, our direction of flight is like all the way north. I don't see anything, but the reported weather is good. By the way, let me start that APU. So I believe to start the APU, you put it to run. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. Operational, we are parked here at bay number 6, and we'll expect a south facing push. Actually, wait, we're not in Jeju, right? Yeah, it looks good. And we'll probably get the full length, or because that's what we calculated for. That we should get that good best. That's what we calculated for. Operational and secondary flight plan. Ideally, it should have been set to
CO 리언에어 2120 택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 쇼트 오브 런웨이 3 투라잇
next challenge.
택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 쇼트 오브 런웨이 3 투라이
That is so
쇼
loud.
리언에어 2120
That is so loud. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the
CO 리언에어 2120 바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라잇 택시 투 스탠드 1 바이아 에코 1 파퍼 로미오
hold on.
바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라이 택시 투 스탠드 1 바이아 에코 1 파퍼 로미오 쇼 리언에어 2120
Voice
CO 리언에어 1019 게이트 3 리퀘스트 포시백
480. Okay, so
CO 리언에어
zero fuel 8
1019
is
김포 그라운드 포시백 엔드 엔진
51.9
스타트
plus
어프로브드
fuel
페이스 사우스
4.9
이스트
equals a gross weight.
포시백 어프로브드 페이스 사우스 이스트 CO 리언에어 1019
It's gonna be 56.8. So takeoff weight is 58.6. We don't have a load sheet to go off of, and to do that, we go take out flight plan fuel. 56.6. There we go. By the way, is that the place where we put our takeoff as well? No. 25 point. Oh, okay, it says here. Nose down 4.4. And taking off runway 32 right. No flex. Temperature 29er. Takeoff 2, climb 2, V1130, VR135, V2139 on flaps 2. And we'll do any DP1 for departure. So, passing the acceleration altitude. So, after gear up, we do V2 plus 10. Engage nav as required. And VNAV as well. Which we pre-selected here. And an acceleration altitude, we'll have to confirm VFLC so we can start retracting flaps. Upon reaching that speed, where we want to do flaps 1, we'll order flaps 1 above the flaps 1 marker. We'll call flap 0, accelerate to 250 knots, level 10,000. Questions, comments, suggestions? None? Then this departure briefing is complete. Okay, I want to check some synaptics, electrics. External power is... How do we know if the APU is ready to run? Because it doesn't look like it's... Let me check. What does this yellow dash mean? Is the APU ready to supply or no? Oh. Okay, that's off, that's on. Alright, here's the moment of truth. I hope we don't get a brownout if I do external power avail. Nope. That didn't work. Okay, I misunderstood the synoptics. I totally misunderstood the synoptics. Hold on.
Over 2 Tower 118.1 시오리온 에어 1019 Have a good morning.
Okay, so I gotta figure this out, else we're not gonna push here. Let's see. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Synoptics. I mean, there's an APU here. Problem is the APU isn't ready to supply.
시오리온 에어 1848 택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드쇼트
Because if we turn
오브
this
러닝 3
off,
트라이
it's not gonna supply at all.
택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드쇼트 오브 러닝 3 트라이 시오리온 에어 18.
What to do, what to... That's co-pilot. Hey, co-pilot, what do we do? Okay, she doesn't know. Yeah, too bad. Sorry, Pickle, I tried. Let me check. It is recommended to disconnect the external power before engine start. Well, no shit. Seat belts are already on. The doors are closed. Hold on, doors are closed and locked. Okay. Disarmed, disarmed. Okay, so it's not. We're not all closed up yet, are we? Door open. Door transit. So we're all closed, right? Remove chocks. Yes. Door slide disarmed. So it's up to the cap. Oh, it's armed now.
시오리온 에어 1848 비하인드 더 디파우팅 에어버스 바이아 에코 1 크로스
Alright,
러닝
let's
3
do this
트라이
methodically.
비하인드 택시 투 스탠드 1 8 바이아
Because if
에코
we
1
shut off the external power again, this is not gonna. It's not gonna run off
비하인드 더
APU power.
디파우팅 에어버스 바이아 에코
So
1
what if we
크로스
turn the
러닝 3
APU
트라이
off,
비하인드
let it...
택시 투 스탠드 18 바이아 에코 1 파퍼 로미오 시오리온 에어
Where do you even
1848.
look for the APU page here? I got this. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, let's look at this again. How to start the APU. I'm pretty sure I got it down. Okay, APU start sequence. Select start for a minimum of 3 seconds. Okay, fair enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Allow the switch to return to the run position.
제주 에어 134 택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 쇼트 오브 런웨이
Wait
3
for
트라이
APU Gen to show online on the Synaptic page. Okay, so after APU, there should be something here called APU Gen. Okay. Now I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how long the APU needs to start. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask my co-pilot. Do you know? You don't? Wait, what? You're supposed to know. Huh. Let me figure this out. Let me check. My flight. That's weird. That's the dome light, obviously. It's not for us. Alright, let's take a look. Does it have to do something with the fuel pumps? Should it be on left boost pump? Just so that we get the APU started? Or maybe is the APU not really working? I mean, we got the boost pump because... Wait a minute. How come nothing is going inside the APU? In fact... Hold on. Hold on, let me check something here. No, I do not see the exhaust from the APU. Okay. I don't want to say this is a bug, because obviously it's my first time. I probably am just doing something wrong. It's not as straightforward as it is. Hold on, guys. Well, guys, this is why we're not on BATC, okay? That's the reason why we're not on BATC. Okay, hold on. Let's check. APU. APU refusing to start unless external power on. Sorry, what? So you mean to tell me that the APU is gonna start without the external power? Is that what it means? Okay, so what happens if I APU off, which obviously the APU isn't running. Hold on. Unless external power on. So, if I do off, unfortunately, what if we start the APU like this then? Alright, I don't know. I think I'm doing something wrong. If we remove the GPU... Okay, you start the APU by starting it like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then after that, what happens? We're on battery. Obviously, that's not a good idea to be just on batteries, so test the GPU and then in use. We'll get the FMA back again. Google says setting the aircraft batteries to auto. I mean, yeah, it's on auto. The AP master switch and displays. Yeah. I mean, it shows everything that's failed, which is fine. Hold on. Okay, I think. Okay, APU master switch. Is there such an APU master switch here? Let me see. APU master. Like the A320. Like the A320. Okay, let's put this back to off. Like the A320. Is there a master switch here? This should be straightforward, right? Like, okay, run and then start. Start 3 seconds, which it is. Goes back to run. And it should start. I should even hear it here. I've got APU gen. So if I did APU gen, the only option is to turn it off, which means it's not gonna turn on at all. So it operates on like an Airbus thing where it's on auto. That's weird. What am I doing wrong? This should be straightforward if you turn on the APU. Alright, let me just check. Hold on, guys. Let's learn this together, shall we? I have started APUs in so many other aircraft except this one, so I think I gotta check. I'm probably doing something wrong. I don't know. Let me just get into their Discord and, you know, let me just see. Here we go. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna search APU.
CO Lion-Air 1803 request taxi to the active.
Why are random CVs popped before every flight? Instead expected behavior. You know what? Okay, let's check. Did I not do my circuit breaker check? Let's see. Any circuit breakers? There's one more there. Let me just check this before I'm gonna go down. Okay, let's go down here. Okay. Alright, do we have any circuit breakers pertaining to the APU? ELEC, heater. Okay. can't say it's a bug. Hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna start the APU. This is weird. This should be straightforward. Hold on.
시오리언 에어 1326 택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 쇼트 오브 런웨이 3 투라잇
택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 쇼트 오브 런웨이 3 투라잇 쇼 리언 에어 1326
시오리언 에어 1326 바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라잇 택시 투 스탠드 1 바이아 에코 1 파퍼 로미오
바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라잇 택시 투 스탠드 1 바이아
Okay, so I'm
에코
looking
1
at their Discord,
파퍼 로미오
and
쇼 리언 에어
this sounds crazy,
1326
but there possibly could be a bug related to starting the APU with external power. If you start external power first and then the APU. So here you go, APU not starting, let's see. Okay, it says there's a known issue where the APU struggles to start on battery power only. It's a known issue. Okay. APU does not run. If you have auto GPU disconnect or disconnect the GPU during APU start, it will do this. Only a restart will fix it. APU not starting. So I'm reading these threads. If external power is removed during APU start, what? But I didn't remove it during APU start. It didn't start up at all. So that means, guys, I might have to restart the flight. Okay. Okay. Or let's try it. So it seems like I have to
시오리언 에어
turn.
1803
I have to use the APU all the way.
오버 투 타워 118 서멜 1 시오 리언 에어 1803
Alright. So, I'm looking at a few... Okay, let's see. Oh, that sucks. Hey, you're okay. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I'm trying to diagnose what's happening here. So, guys, we're not on BATC. We're just here on Beyond ATC. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Settings. So, I'm going to do this... Wait, I disabled it. Wait, what? Hold up. I'm pretty sure... Actually, hold on. So, the recommended setting for this... Okay. APU on, switches off, APU not starting. This is a known issue, blah 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 blah. I turned on the APU start switch to start, and immediately turned on the beacon afterwards. The beacon disconnected. Okay, so okay, let's try and do this. Just for my sake, right? Let's go external power, avail, and batteries off. And APU off as well. So let's see what happens. We'll do a full power cycle. If not, we do have to restart. Not the sim, but the flight. Okay, so we're gonna go batteries 1 and 2 on. Once the screens have lit up, especially this the Synaptic here. Oh my god. I don't want to see that. I've been loving this plane so much, man. Oh, you got the A220? How is it? How is it for you? Okay, we have external power. It's just avail, but let's try starting the APU only. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh my god, I hear something powering up. Was that the APU? Or am I'm tripping? Hey Matt, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. We're just figuring out why the APU won't start. We're just figuring it out. I might have a so during the start of the stream, which you guys didn't see, I disconnected the external power because I wanted to do cold and dark. But it seems that is not the way to do it. So let me just check before I restart, okay? Not the stream, okay? I'm just not gonna restart that. Load sheet, settings, charts. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to main menu. Okay. We're gonna go to free flight again. We're gonna go to RKSS. And we're gonna do all this, we're gonna set up the aircraft again, guys. We're gonna set it up all again. Let's go somewhere else. Gate 8. We're gonna do this all again. Worst case, you can do an air start. So that's the thing. I did not see an air start in the options. Is that added yet? Yeah. Not yet, no. 15 on launch, but now 25 to 30. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's an air start here. So. Okay, so we're here. We're here. We're here. Parking brakes on. Batteries. 1, 2. And then we have to get the checklist down on DU2 once it goes up. Okay, let's do this properly, yeah? Okay, so let's try and do this. Hydraulics 3A, 3B, 2B. Okay guys, moment of truth. Oh, first of all, let's have that aircraft loaded. Okay. Alright. Run that APU and start. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wait a minute. Look at the battery charge here. Look at that battery charge. 200 amperes. Interesting. Wishing good luck. Hey man, thank you so much. I mean, I'm not on BATSim anyway, so it's fine. Holy crap! It started. Hi. Okay, well, I guess we're in business. Alright, time to do all of that stuff that we did a while ago. Huh. That's, amazing. Alright guys, the flight's on. The flight's on. Oh my god. So so this is a very sensitive plane. Maybe that's what it is on a real plane. Maybe Synaptic modeled it properly. I think they did. I don't know. Alright, let's do this again. Oh my gosh. God no. Yeah, I must be doing something wrong. I don't know. Probably. I feel like it was still me. People say in real life this aircraft is electrically sensitive. So I think it's me. I don't know. Though they did say something about a bug or whatever. Anyway. Yeah. Let's just start doing the thing. My flight thing here. The flight plan is going to be oh god. Okay, here we go. It's Korean 1201. Okay, here we go. Korean 1201. The calls, the origin is going to be RKSS, and then it's going to be RKPC. Cruising is 34,000, no 340. ETD, I'm not sure if it's really that important, but I'm not going to put that there now. RKPK. Sweet mother, 32 right, Baltic to Quebec. Done. Jesus Christ. Route. Bolty. So it's gonna be. No. It's gonna be. That's gonna be May. Yankee 711. And then it's gonna be Dotol. For the disc on, go flight plan, go Dotol to Papa. Oh sure, do 2 Mike, Alice Zulu 25, come in from Dukal, and then we're gonna do the route. Dotol here. Do call there. Okay. Okay, fuel. Again, the zero fuel weight is 51.9 and 4.9. Okay, no, 51.9. CG is going to be 24.8. Oh, invalid entry. It has to be in full digits, honestly. Huh? Okay. 24. CG Mac? CG? Not the zero fuel weight? Okay, 25.2. Done. 4,900. 140 passengers. Okay. Perf, takeoff. Takeoff. Performance. 3-2 right. Sync FMS. Sync weather. Flap setting 2. TO2 130, 135, 139. So today 29er for the temperature. What is the wind right now? It should be changed. It's still 260 at 5. V1, VR, V2, it's gonna be 30, 35, 39. NADP, we got 1,000 and 3,000 as per the local NADP here. Okay. All right. Think. One 007. Whoops. And then 43000. Okay, speed, it's there. Again, 16,000 for the initial. And let's go takeoff. Takeoff, Alt S. Oh God, thank you. Jesus Christ. Ellis, hello. How is Beyond ATC been trying to decide between that and St. Tensions? Don't like the subscription model, but I don't know if Beyond ATC's base package will be good enough. Hi Ellis, sorry I just got to you just now. I was a bit busy with the plane. Bottom line, I'm not also a fan of the subscription model of Say Intentions. If you're looking for a one-time thing, Beyond ATC, I think it's good enough. I've tried both, and I think Beyond ATC is good for what I want. They are continually improving it over Say Intentions, which is also a great piece of software. But I love Beyond ATC eventually. It's always good. Alright. It's pretty good getting lots of this. Yeah, I'm on the experimental version. Okay, cup of the ground, cleared to disconnect external power. After 1 hour and 30 minutes of learning this, oh my god. Any checklists that we gotta do? So we'll go before start. Seat belts on. Auto. I mainly just want realistic traffic at airports with some ATC flying, and BATC is great, but it is yes. So Ellis, that's also why I picked up Beyond ATC, because I really wanted traffic into airports that did not have a lot of ATC. So, you know, South Africa, maybe parts of South America, and, you know, all that. So, I'll tell you right now, Beyond ATC is a good pickup if you want ATC at off times, if you know what I mean. All right, so no steer off. I believe this is going to be shoot, what do you call this? Hold on. How do you put this into... Okay, why is there toggle climbs there? So I believe this is something you turn on once after you push back. Okay. Alright, let me just get up my FCOM. Jesus Christ. Let's have the tug pushed. Sorry, whatever. Does the ATC controlling traffic while also controlling you? No. So, Ellis, Beyond ATC actually controls you and the traffic. And, basically, they're also vectoring you. It's exactly like VATSIM. It's not an injector. It actually controls you, in a way, in a sense. In the sense that you think, yes. So do I get checklist here, and do I get map here? Yeah. Your 221 sync would seem brief. Why, you are? I wonder why. That's weird. Okay, thanks for the info. Yeah, sure, Ellis. It's pretty good, man. Again, I'm not a fan of the subscription-based model, so Beyond ATC fulfills my needs. We're actually gonna push back. We're actually gonna push back. We're actually gonna start moving. Oh my gosh.
시오리언에어 1201
I'm so happy.
게이트 6 리퀘스트 포시백 앤드 엔진 스타트.
제주에어 136 바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 트라이 택시 투 스탠드 1 바이아 에코 1 파퍼 로미오.
Oh shoot, hold on.
바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이.
My Beyond ATC, I should restart it because it didn't spawn the aircraft because I restarted it. There you go. Let me just do Beyond ATC again. So now I found out today that Beyond ATC does not do well with restart.
Beyond ATC connected.
Okay, so Beyond ATC should put all the aircraft. We are not doing this on VATSIM. Yes, obviously. There we go. We're back. So I do need to get clearance again, if I'm not mistaken.
김포 딜리버리 지오 리언에어 1201 에어버스
So my first officer is now a lady. That's
with
good.
information India 게이트 8 리퀘스트 IFR 클리런스 투 제주 에어포트.
시오리언에어 1201 김포 딜리버리 클리어드 투 제주 에어포트 바이아 볼티 투 케벡 디파어처 런웨이 3 투라이 클라임 바이아 시드 투 플라이 레벨 1 60 스코포 투 03.
클리어드 투 제주 에어포트 바이아 볼티 투 퀘벡 디파어처 런웨이 3 투라잇 클라임 바이아 시드 투 플라잇 레벨 1 60 스콕 4203 지오 리언에어 1201.
시오리언에어 1201 리드백 커렉트 컨택트 그라운드 121 데서멜 라이너 앤 레디 포프시 오르 스타트.
위일 컨택트 그라운드 121 데서멜 라이너 1 레디 포 포시백 오르 엔진 스타트 CO 리언에어 1201 굿데이 땡스.
So Ellis, these are basic voices. I feel like the basic is already good enough. Premium is just, it's worth it to other people, but I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Send him A220 files so they can spread them? Jesus Christ, man. Sorry, what's that? Push and start, please. Squawk 4203, so it changed up on us.
CO 리언에어 1201 at gate 8.
So there's a few bugs on this.
쇼 리언에어 1201 김포 그라운드 포시백 어프루브드 페이스 사우스 이스트
Hey, southeast.
포시백 앤드 엔진 스타트 어프루브드 페이스 사우스 이스트 CO 리언에어 1201.
Oh, it is southeast, yeah. Okay, before start check, let parking brake on. Before start check is complete. Up on the ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. Okay, clear for pushback facing southeast. All doors check closed, brakes released. Off block 02. Okay. No steering, I think, should come on after the push. Hey, Val, we just pushed back. That's what I gotta say about the A220. Now, so we had this... I'm not sure what happened. The APU would not start. So... This is the APU, by the way, the intake. It's kind of like the newer A320s. It goes up like this, so... I don't know if you know, but you're not supposed to use more than 40% on one during taxi. Yeah, same with the A320. Same with the A320. Last time I left you had APU troubles. Yeah, now we don't have. Alright, let's start the engine. So... Start? Engine 1 start? Is that how it goes? Oh, look, N2's increasing. Yeah! It's so simple. The APU bleed is, it's automatic, if I'm not mistaken. Is... Yes. This aircraft is too automatic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is this how long it takes? Or does the ignition button... Ground speed 0, no movement. Brake set. Oh, no. No, it takes a long time. It takes a long time. Okay. Now the N2 step probably windmilling, yeah, for the rotor bowing. Okay. I thought I did something wrong again. Because obviously with the jet this new, it's probably me. It takes 1 to 2 minutes. Which I find weird, because dual cooling on the 320 Neo, right? It's normal. I gotcha. And I believe the start sequence is near 20%, 400 EGT, and 60%. Does this thing have wing views for... It doesn't. There's no preset wing views? How dare they? Okay, looks like it's stable. Engine 2. Start. Alright, I gotta check my Navigraph charts because it logged out, so where am I right now? This is Papa 3, so I'm somewhere here, left Papa, okay, gotcha. This thing takes a long time to windmill. Holy crap. Like a hella long time to windmill.
IG 언어 A994 택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 숏 오브 런웨이 3 투라이
Yeah.
택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 숏
Yeah, man, I was trying to look for a wing view. I'm sorry about that.
IG 언어 A994
Looks like it's not implemented too much. Motoring, yes, exactly.
IG 언어 A994
Motoring.
바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라이
I felt the motoring in the Neo, like the 320 Neo, is different from the motoring in the 737. Something about cooling. Alright, we're gonna do this A320 style, guys, because, what does it say here? Before taxi, APU off, we'll move the flaps, whatever. Can you arm the spoilers even? Shit. Also, something's very missing here. Again, it's probably me, but I don't see the, like in the Airbus 3-2 right and all that. More airports. ETA. Control space altitude. Sure. Let's pretend I know what I'm doing. Okay, engine mode selector, there's none. APU, turn that off now. Arm the spoilers, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that happens. Flaps today is flaps 2 for departure. The trim that I should set is 4.3. So, I'm gonna set it to 4.3. Okay, cockpit to ground. Clear to disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good
Will
engine start.
MS-24 run on Steam Deck? Pickle, I'm not too sure, but I know 2024 is quite demanding, so my initial guess is no, but don't quote me on that. I might be wrong.
언락킹 기어
I swear the thrust lever alert is saying thrust leather. Really? Thrust lever? So I'm gonna read more on this plane as we go.
레피 스피드 라이트 스피드
Wait, what? Okay, sure. Wave it at me here. Okay, do we have an after start checklist? Do we have a before start checklist? APU off, anti-ice cowl, auto, wing auto, flaps 2 selected, flight controls. Okay, flight control check. How do we do this? Synaptics, flight control. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Is there a way to disconnect? Yes. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Let's look at the flight control check from the outside. Alright, request taxi.
쇼 리언에어 205A 헤비 택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 숏 오브 런웨이 3 투라이
택시 바이아 에코 1 홀드 쇼트 오브 런웨이 3 투라이 시오 리언에어 205A 헤비
시오 리언에어 1201 리퀘스트 택시 투 더 액티브
리언에어 20558 헤비 바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라인 택시 2 스탠드 35 바이아 에코 1 파퍼
Sorry, what? That's not me.
바이아 에코 1 크로스 런웨이 3 투라이 택시 2 스탠드 35 바이아 에코 1 파퍼 CO 리언에어 20558 헤비
I hate Milan so much. I don't decide a basic idea. Because it's challenging.
택시 2 홀딩 포인트 알파 런웨이 3 투라인 바이아 로미오 파퍼 3 파퍼 알파
택시 2 홀딩 포인트 알파, 런웨이 3 투라잇, 바이아 로미오, 파퍼 3, 파퍼, 알파, CO 리언에어 1201.
Okay, Alpha's over there. Right Papa 3 goes to... Sorry, Romeo, Papa 3. I see Papa over there. Left Alpha 3. To your left? You're right. Taxi lights narrow. Parking brake off. Brakes check. Wow, that's kind of... hold on. No steering on. Imagine the consequence of what would happen if you had it off. Actually, hold on. Pedal steer disconnect. Okay. Why do we have two separate buttons for nose wheel steering? I mean, yeah, what is the temporary disconnect for the flight control check, and then we have one that it's like the nose wheel anti-skid switch. Anyway, chat, let's go. Okay, before taxi checklist completes. This thing doesn't have too much checklist, huh? Up, clear left, clear right. Visiting taxi is very powerful. It's thrust idle, but it's moving quickly. Also, I'm looking for the ground speed. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's really small. Okay, before takeoff checklist, AP lead. FMS set, trim set, flaps 2 set, NTI set, auto brake RTO, ACAS and FD check, tails checked, runway standby.
All aircraft be advised information Juliet now current QNH100A.
Set QNH. Bravo 2. So the next one is Alpha. If I'm not mistaken, the takeoff is auto throttle, and then advance it to 55, and then the auto throttle takes over.
Show Lion-Air 1201. Contact Gimpo Tower 118 Decimal 1. Bye bye.
Pai Pai.
컨택트 타워 118 데서멜 1, CO 리언에어 1201.
What's it called? Shorion Air, not Korean Air or whatever.
CO 리언에어 1201, 홀딩 쇼트, 런웨이 3 투라이.
Seatbelts on sign. Yup, it's not on.
CO 리언에어 1201, 김포 타워, 윈드 270 디그리즈, 포나츠, 런웨이 3 투라이, 클리어드 포 테이크오프.
Oh my god, here we go. Clear for takeoff. Strobe lights on.
클리어드 포 테이크오프, CO 리언에어 1201.
Okay, runway 32 right. There's a stop bar. We need to confirm that. Tower, Korean Air 1205, confirm clear to take off. We have a stop bar still ongoing. Okay, let's turn it off. Alright, TARA as well. Let's put that. Alright. Looks like there's approach path clear. We have parallel traffic off 32 left. And runway clear. Okay, checklist, runway 32 right full length. Cabin ready before takeoff checklist complete. Thank you. Are you ready? Yes, you are.
김포 타워, 이스타워 J27A, ILS 어프로치 런웨이 3 to left.
Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's see.
위코, 이스타워 J27A.
Alright, here we go. Auto throttle on. Take off. Oh my god. That whale sound. 55%. And forward. Auto throttle is now engaged. Thrust, set, hold. It's like the MD-80, guys. It's like the MD-80. Oh my god. Hold on. My rudder is very sensitive. My rudder is so sensitive. What the hell? Okay, there we go.
V1.
V1. Let's see. It's so sensitive. Oh my gosh. How's it climb? Gear up. FMS1 BTO. Okay, so the way the autopilot works is kind of like the Embraer. You gotta put the bird. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Oh my gosh.
컨택트 서울 디파어처 121.1
This isn't even pitch flying.
서울 디파어처 지오 리언에어
Did we reduce thrust already? Or what? What am I supposed to do? I got this. V2 plus 10 until acceleration altitude. VFLC. V flight level change. Okay, so let's maybe 10 degrees.
클라임 플라잇 레벨 170 지오 리언에어 1201
Okay, half zero. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Shit. Shit. Did you leave the... No, the pedal disc was off. And I got the speed trim working as well. Oh my god. Okay, this thing is new to me. Oh my god, this is so fun, guys. Flight sim is so fun. I can't believe I'm... turn left. Flap 0, speed check. Flap 0, disarm spoilers. Guys, flight sim is so fun. Oh, sorry, no. I think I need to calibrate my rudder pedals. It's fine. Woo! Sheesh! Oh my gosh. Okay, set flight level 170. My wind wing doesn't work with this because they haven't implemented it, so let's go 170. 17,000 checked. Woo! Okay. Ooh, wow. This is such a... Oh wait. No, he didn't say climb... She didn't say climb via SID. So we gotta go FLC. Not VNAV, but FLC. There you go. Okay. So now we're kind of like on an open climb kind of thing. FMS1 is kind of like the nav in the Airbus. Check flight plan altitude. Yeah, we know. told us to go direct, so maybe it's a good idea to delete the altitude constraints, but it's fine. Guys, this is so much fun. This is so much fun, I'll tell you that right now. I love it. You are. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. This is fun. This is fun. Learning a new plane. Oh my lord. Ah, this is so fun, so amazing. Love it. Alright, let's ask for a direct, just so we can practice it. Let's go autopilot 1, because I don't have the brain power for that.
CO 리언에어 1201 리퀘스트 디렉트 투 픽스 CO 리언에어 1201 로저 세이 픽스 네임 리퀘스트 디렉트 투 볼티 CO 리언에어 1201
Got traffic in the air, of course. Beyond ATC is doing that for us.
컨펌 디렉트 투 볼티 어펌 CO 리언에어 1201 CO 리언에어 1201 로저 클리어드 디렉트 투 볼티 클리어드 디렉트 투 볼티 CO 리언에어 1201
Wait, you can go direct using this screen? Hold up. Bolty? Oh, shoot, hold on. Bolty? Direct? No way. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Hold on, let's try that again. Oh, crap. You can do directs on the screen? Execute. Oh, okay. You can do directs on the screen? Damn. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So I can just modify anything from here. Bolty. So if I wanted to do is there a crossing restriction info or something, or you got to do that still down? Damn, that's so awesome. It is addicting, Matt, I know. That's so awesome. Also, can we do VFLC now? Oh, really? There you go, VFLC. It's amazing. Oh my god. You're not an Airbus anymore. Yeah, this isn't an Airbus, Matt. This is a Bombardier. This is crazy. Actually, Matt, yeah, it's a good idea to start knowing what these modern cockpits can do, honestly. Like, really. What? So amazing, man.
CO 리언에어 1201 컨택트 대구 컨트롤 13 투 댔섬 LA 바이바이 컨택트 대구 컨트롤 13 투 댔섬 LA CO 리언에어 1201 굿데이 대구 컨트롤 CO 리언에어 1201 패싱 플라이트 레벨 146 클라이밍 투 플라이트 레벨 17 제로 디렉트 볼티
You're passionately in love with the A321? Damn, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for sure, it's very multi-purpose.
대구 컨트롤 아이덴티파이 클라임 플라이 레벨 3 포제로
클라임 플라잇 레벨 340 GO 리언에어 1201
Okay, set file 34. I'll do it now.
커타리 812 헤비 컨택트 대구 컨트롤 122 데시멜 25
Contact Tegu Control 122.25
Okay, set standard.
812 Heavy. Bye bye.
Oh, 162. No. Cross check. If I pull the speed.
Shandong 4618, flight level 321.
산동 461A 대구 컨트롤 아이덴터파이 산동 461A 리포트 레디 포 디센트
Ready for descent. Shandong 4618.
산동 461A 디센드 투 플라잇 레벨 150
Descent to flight level 150. Shandong 4618.
The A321
시오
is
리언에어 1201 컨택트 인천 컨트롤 126
is
데시멜
still the aircraft is the workhorse of today, honestly.
센터원 126 데시멜 175
Spirit Airlines
GO
had it,
리언에어
and a lot of
1201
other airlines,
굿데이
obviously. Although I think I read a documentary, or I watched a documentary that the A321 was also kind of their downfall,
클라이밍 투 플라잇 레벨 3 40 디렉트 볼티
because obviously you can't get all the seats filled.
시오 리언에어 1201 인천 컨트롤 아이덴터파이 에로행억 395 컨택트 청주 어프로치 134 데시멜 4
Contact 청주 Approach 134 데시멜 4. 에로행억 395.
Amazing, amazing. So let's take a look at the. I have a tray. I'm not sure how to work it yet, but climb.
IG 연어 A996 컨택트 서울 어프로치 119 데시멜 1 컨택트 서울 어프로치 119 데시멜 1
IG 언어 A996
Doesn't the Airbus do 2.5 or something? Why don't we just do that? Ah, perf arrival. I got it. +5. Can do 4, because it's a short runway. I mean, it's a long runway, rather. Okay, so, a bit of a spoiler here. We are going to do a go-around, because I want to see how this aircraft handles a go-around. We have 5 minutes between top of descent and top of climb. Top of descent is already 80 miles away, so maybe it's a good idea to
제주에어 2107 컨택트 인천 컨트롤
forever be a 757 fanboy, but A220 is next in line. The 757 is a very big workhorse. I don't think it's gonna be topped, even the A321. The A321 has nothing on the 757, honestly. Yeah, Matt, go ahead. If you have any Airbus questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Sheesh! Oh my god, look at this. %. We gotta do that. We gotta keep accelerating. This thing climbs slow. Is the gear up? Are the flaps on 0? The hell? What if we took a lower cruising altitude?
CO 리언에어 1201 리퀘스트 뉴 크루즈 엘터투드
시오리언 에어 1201 뉴 브로거 세이 어게인 엘터투드
리퀘스트 플라잇 레벨 280 CO 리언에어 1201
I'm pretty sure they fly low.
시오리언 에어 1201 로저 뉴 크루즈 엘터투드 플라잇 레벨 280
Okay, so do we have to change anything on the perf page? We should. And for that,
TA 포트 3 굿모닝
we have
플라잇
to do
레벨
it
3
on flight
60
plan. In it. Oh shoot.
TA
I forgot to put a
포트
flight
3
number. Korean
인천 컨트롤 아이덴티파이
1201. Oops. Cruising altitude is now 280. Okay, so
인천
let's check
컨트롤
the fuel predictions.
TA045 패싱 2007 100 피트 클라이밍 투 플라잇 레벨 360 TA045 인천 컨트롤 굿모닝 아이덴티파이 컨티뉴 클라임 투 플라잇 레벨 360 컨티뉴 클라임 투 플라잇 레벨 360 TA045
Huh. Does it give you a fuel? Does it give you a fuel prediction? I mean, this is just my Airbus talking, but there's no fuel prediction page. It's weird. mean, if we do perf, and we do climb and cruise.
TAE 423 컨택트 대구 컨트롤 132 데썸 LA 컨택트 대구 컨트롤 132
Supposedly the A319 is hard to land smooth. To hard, consistent land smooth. Heard this from an Airbus captain. The A319 does a fantastic job simulating this. Your thoughts? I have never flown an A319 ever, even in the sim, but I will take the Airbus captain's word, and I will guess it's because it has to approach at a lower speed. And probably because it's also shorter. If I had any real flying experience on that type, I would say more. Sorry about that. You're gonna be flying the A319 at the moment, derated climb? Yes. You know what? Here's the thing. Once you get to the higher altitudes, derated, even if we did climb 94, 95, it's pretty much the same thing. You're fine. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm gonna push it to 95, but it's not gonna be much, honestly. Well, because we're cruising right now, so we're cruising right now anyway. Also, I'm perplexed. There's no cruise mode here. Speed, V alt cap. Does the 321 ever? Yeah. Yes, Matt. They do. It's quite common. The problem is, it's quite tough to do when the aircraft is heavy because tail strike. So if the runway is extra long, then sure you can do flaps 3. Like for example, if the parking is near the end of the runway, yeah, go ahead and go and do flaps 3. Alright guys, let me just check the weather for Jeju. If we look here. Jeju.
인천 컨트롤 에어 부산 341 플라잇 레벨 320
에어 부산 341 인천 컨트롤 아이덴터파이
Jeju.
시오리언 에어 1201 클리어드 도톨 투 마이크 어라이베 런웨이 25
Okay. Yeah.
클리어드 도톨 투 마이크 어라이벨 런웨이 25 CO 리언에어 1201
차이나 서던 370
Mike ILS 025.
컨택트 상하이
That's good.
컨트롤 135 데시멀 제로
Contact Shanghai Control 135.0. China Southern 370.
I'm back. This dude demeans the respect for the devs for trying to pirate everything so disgusting. Just block him, man. Alright guys, top of descent is coming. We do have to get the ATIS. This is a very quick flight, obviously. And I have determined the ATIS is
에어 차이나 712 컨택트 대구 컨트롤
somewhere.
132 데시멀 A
It's gonna be 126.8.
Center on 132.8.
Let's see.
Air China
So I have
712.
two ways of
Have a
doing
good
this. I
morning.
can do 126.8, or I could go to CNS, and then I could type Hold up. How do you type here? Oops. Hold on. Okay, I think I forgot how. Okay, there's two ways of doing this. Okay? There's VHF2, in which you can do 126.8, which is one way of doing
에어
it.
부산 341 컨택트
Or
대구 컨트롤 132 데시멀 A
You go to menu,
컨택트 대구
you go to
컨트롤
CNS,
132 데시멀 A
you
에어
type
부산
26. Okay, hold on.
바이.
So type 268 here, and it's automatically 126.8.
Temperature 28 degrees, 2.24 degrees, QNH1009er, landing and departing runway 25, transition level 140, read back all hold shoot instructions, advice on initial contact, you have information, Quebec.
Right. Okay, let's do this again.
제주 에어포트 인포메이션 퀘벡 2214 줄로 서페이스 윈드 220 5 나트 힐링 빌러티 오케이 템퍼레이처 28 디그리즈 2포인트
Sorry, what did you say? What's the knowledge?
위코 CO 리언에어 1201
Yeah, because I wanna keep the map here. That's why. So sorry, ATIS again. Let's just do it here.
트랜지션 레벨 140 리드백 올 홀드 쇼트 인스트럭션즈 어드바이스 온 이니셜 컨택트 유 해브 인포메이션 퀘벡
Quebec. Quebec.
제주 에어포트 인포메이션 퀘벡 2214 줄로 서페이스 윈드 220 디그리즈 5 나츠 시일링 앤드 비저빌러티 오케이 템퍼레이처 28 디그리즈 2.24 디그리즈 QNH1009er
2810009er.
디파우팅 런웨이 25 트랜지션 레벨 140 리드백 올 홀드 쇼트 인스트럭션즈 어드바이스 온 이니셜 컨택트 유 해브 인포메이션 퀘벡 제주 에어포트 인포메이션 퀘벡 2214 줄로 서페이스 윈드 220 디그리즈 5 나츠 시일링 앤드 비저빌러티 오케이 템퍼레이처 28 디그리즈 2.24 디그리즈 QNH1009er 랜딩 앤드 디파우팅 런웨이 25 트랜지션 레벨 140 리드백 올 홀드 쇼트 인스트
So we set the minimums here, and it's gonna be on tune menu, PFD nav, minimums. Barrow is gonna be 276. So we'll put 280 instead. There you go. And it's down here, about 280. Alright, all ready for descent?
CO 리언에어 1201 어프로칭 아워 탑 오브 디센트 레디 포로어
시오리언에어 1201 디센드 211 사우전드 피트 QNH1009er
디센드 211 사우전드 피트 QNH1009er CO 리언에어 1201
Okay, 1000 blue. When do I go to manual braking when landing? It really depends, Matt. You don't want to be slowing down too much on the runway. You don't want to be like 45 knots. Below 45 knots as you're rolling out of the runway. Once you are taxiing out of the runway, you want to be slowing down, 45 and slowing down. So, for example, if the exit taxiway is really far, you can do manual brakes early, let the aircraft coast. Or what you can do is you can do manual braking once you're about below 45 knots. That's my technique. So just don't overthink it, Matt. It's kind of like when you're driving in a car or a truck. You wanna take the high-speed interstate exits at a high speed, and if you're gonna turn sharply on the street, then you gotta do the brakes. It's kind of like that, if that makes any sense. Okay, are you ready for briefing? Okay. So, arrival data. So we're arriving into Jeju Dotol 2 Mike, arrival towards ending at Dukal, initial approach fix for the ILS Zulu 25. Transition Level 140. The BTA south side of the airport is 9,000 because 8,500 is the MSA south side of the airport. So, how do we do this for the arrival? The tuning. Hold on. ILS frequency will be 111.3. I think it's automatic though. I'm not sure if you have to put anything here. And then the course would be 246. Minimum says 276, which is set here as 280. The missed approach is let's see here. Missed approach here would be Papa Charlie 403 6000 on track 246 to Papa Charlie 403.
시오 리언에어 2061 컨택트 대구 컨트롤 132 데썸 LA
센터 113 2 데썸 LA 시오 리언에어 2061
2061, okay. Papa Charlie 403 Lotka, and then right turn track 263 to hold Lotka at 6,000. According to the ATIS, no significant weather. Operational. We'll be doing. Oh god, I forgot my landing performance. Jesus Christ, hold on. Airport sync. Airport, select airport. RKPC. Landing weight will be 0 fuel weight plus fuel on board, so if we double down here, perf. Okay, stay calm. Route. Flight log position. Fuel. 0 fuel weight is so it's going to be 51.9 plus the fuel at the destination. So 51.9 plus 51.9 plus 3.2 equals 54.9, 55.1. We'll do flaps 4. Landing technique will be manual. Yes, on the reverse.
Incheon Control, Air Canada 028 Heavy,
Runway 25.
10,700 meters.
3180, we'll compute. Are you serious?
에어 캐나다 02A 헤비 인천 컨트롤 아이덴터파이
Landing distance is 6,357. Why is that? Max pedal? I'm sorry, I have a hard time believing why does the landing distance say 4,727? It's not supposed to be. Did I enter everything correctly? 1009, dry, 55.1, flaps 4. So it says manual, then it says yes, but what's this? Why are you not giving me a landing? Okay, let's go auto brake medium. Have I screwed things up here? 55.1 Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, the landing is 54.5, it says. The max is 64.5. So, what is this telling me right now? Why does it say I can't... Okay, flaps 5, sure, compute. It's still the same. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, though. Something doesn't sound right in this setup. You're getting the F14 on DCS. I've been looking at the A10. But an F14 is nice.
디센드 바이아 스타 24000 피트 QNH1009너
디센드 바이아 스타 24000 피트 QNH1009너 CO 리어네어 1201.
Okay. 1000 blue. 009. Realt arm. I have problems believing this. No. I have problems believing this. Landing distance is more than an A320? No. No way. Let's not believe that, shall we? Okay, set QNH. Hell no. That doesn't sound proper. Hell no. By the way, do I have any checklists to get over? Descent and approach checklist: anti-ice, FMS set, minimum set, auto brakes, medium set, ECAS check, arrival briefing complete. Okay. I have no idea what's going on here. God damn it, guys, this is a different plane. This is a whole different plane. FD mode change. I wonder why. V flight level change. V path. Spoiler out. Localizer 1 is hard to now, 246. Yeah. How do you know if you're high on profile or not? Oh, hold on. Yeah, 10,000. I don't have an approach checklist for you, sorry.
CO 리어네어 1201 컨택트 제주 어프로치 121 데서밀 2
컨택트 제주 어프로치 121 데썸 L2 CO 리언에어 1201
VPath.
제주 어프로치 CO 리언에어 1201 패싱 9300 피트 디센딩 투 4000 피트 위드 인포메이션 퀘벡
시오리언에어 1201 제주 어프로치 QNH1009er 익스펙트 더 ILS 줄로 어프로치 런웨이 25
QNH1009er 익스펙트 더 ILS 줄로 어프로치 런웨이 25 CO 리언에어 1201
롱에어 A939 리즘 노멀 스피드
Resume normal speed. Long Air 8939.
Check flight plan altitude. There is nothing wrong. Said 4,000 by the star. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice DME arc approach. Oh, you mean PMS. I think you mean point merge system approach. Yeah, it's pretty much a DME arc approach. The point the point to merge is let's see. It's ducal. It's ducal. So at any point they can go direct to ducal. PMS. Okay. I'm not doing the deepest version of the DME arc. It's okay, man. Alright. Hold on, let me just rifle through this paper. I print out the high workload phases of the profile. So the ILS approach is flaps 1 continuous descent. At glide slope intercept you should get flaps 2. And then continuous deceleration down to VREF by 2000. Flaps 1, flaps 2, gear down, and then 3, 4, and then full if needed. Depends. The traditional, yeah. Granted, the PMS is has a different what do you call this? It has a different reason. It is to sequence traffic better. I believe the DME arc is more of a... It's conventional, right? So it's more of a... clearing, probably terrain and all that. Localize 246, 1.3. Oh god, I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep after this, guys. Seriously. I am still gonna do a go around, by the way. Just so that I can test it out. But honestly, if there weren't any traffic here in real life, they'd make you go direct to Ducal. Really. You know, in fact, why don't we go direct to Ducal?
CO 리언에어 1201 리퀘스트 디렉트 투 픽스
Shionair?
시오리언에어 1201 로저 세이 픽스 네임
Duca.
리퀘스트 디렉트 투 도켈 CO 리언에어 1201
I'm gonna go direct here instead.
CO 리언에어 1201 I need you following your flight plan right now. Enable direct 도켈 at this time.
The nerve. Unable, you say. The nerve. There were two dual calls
CO
here. Maybe the
리언에어
first one.
1201 리퀘스트 디렉트 투 픽스
The nerve to deny my shortcut.
CO 리언에어 1201 로저 say fix name.
There's a first dual call.
리퀘스트 디렉트 투 도켈 CO 리언에어 1201
Unless
CO 리언에어 1201 I need you following your flight plan right now. Enable direct 도켈 at this time.
boo. We actually flew the whole approach.
에어스프링 A625
Boo.
컨택트 제주 타워 118.2
Over to Tower 118.2, Airspring 8625.
What a bunch of baloney. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do a go around and we'll try the R and P approach next to Ducal. Okay, from Lidvo, we're going to Ducar.
CO 리언에어 1201 클리어드 디렉트 도켈 크로스 도켈 앳 오르 어버브 4000 피트 클리어드 ILS 줄로 어프로치 런웨이 25
클리어드 디렉트 도켈 크로스 도켈 렛 오르 어버브 4000 피트 클리어드 ILS 줄로 어프로치 런웨이 25 CO 리언에어 1201
Alright, here's the landing. Let's try it. The TOD again, 4,000. The A220 nice here, so far I'm still learning it. I mean, I'm still learning it, so it's a bit squirrely and sensitive, but maybe that's the real thing. So it takes some getting used to. You do need to fly this not like an Airbus. You need to fly it like an Embraer maybe, or a Bombardier, a CRJ. I mean, the aircraft was originally a Bombardier aircraft, so. But I think it's nice. It takes some getting used to. So if you fly a Boeing or an Airbus, this takes some getting used to, honestly. I'm gonna say combination of Embraer and Bombardier. Yeah, I think so too. Just barely in the side stick. The side stick is the only Airbus thing about it, and the branding. I mean, yeah, the avionics. Who made them? Rockwell Collins. Rockwell Collins, you know. Okay, so to do a go around, if I'm not mistaken, let's see. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, also this thing auto retards, but I think there's a glitch if it's the second flight of the day or something. Yes, we select Toga, and it's a button.
Schedule approach, S38623, passing 1,000 feet, descending to 4,000
Okay.
feet with information codec.
에어스프링
Flaps one.
A623 제주 어프로치 공문인 QNH1009er expect the IL
one.
schedule approach runway 25.
QNH1009er expect the ILS solo approach runway 25, S38623.
Flaps 2. So check. And I heard this thing captures not what? Uh-oh, that's an overspeed. Oops. Hold up. What's the maximum for flaps 2? 210 knots. Okay, sure. It's my bad. So, the thing doesn't capture it too well, so I have to... Make sure it's aligned? Okay. Localizer identified, 101.3 on normal sensing, and cleared for the ILS Zulu 25. Approach, look 1, GS armed, India Charlie Hotel Echo. It does. You don't cap the ILS normally, compared to... I should say, this is different from like being an Airbus and a Boeing, honestly. Like, the way you capture the ILS, it's so much different.
CO 리언에어 1201, 온 파이널 어프로치 25.
시오리언 에어 1201 로저.
It's kind of weird. They say Korean Air, not Korean Air, for some odd reason. So what I've heard from another streamer, like in YouTube, is that if you try to capture the localizer at an angle, it's going, and this is modeled properly, it's going to like squirrel a lot.
2500.
Check. What's the next approach? 6,000. Line, which is fine and all. Okay, gear down. I'm not sure how you arm the spoilers or whatever, but you gotta turn on the lights. Flaps.
시오리언에어 1201 컨택트 제주 타워 118 데시멜 2
오버 투 타워 118 서멜 2 지오 리언에어 1201
Flaps.
제주 타워 지오 리언에어 1201 ILS 줄로 어프로치 런웨이 25
There you go. For landing checklist, altimeters, scan H1009 cross check, landing gear down, flap 4 indicating, cabin ready, landing checklist complete. Okay, here we go. Disconnecting autopilot. That is the weirdest sound ever. Ding 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 ding. It's like you won the jackpot.
1000.
Checked. Ding 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 ding. Jesus Christ. And I think let's do a go around, okay? Once we're kind of near. Okay, correcting. Checked.
400. 300. Approaching minimums.
Check.
에어크래프트 비 어드바이즈드 인포메이션 로미오 나우 커런트 QNH1009너
Where's the wind?
100.
Right. Go around flaps. Positive climb.
Too low gear.
Flaps
Too
3.
low gear.
Too low gear? Yeah, because we did a go around, obviously.
CO 리언에어 1201 고잉 어라운드 CO 리언에어 1201 로저 플라이 더 퍼블리시트 미스트 어프로치 프로시저 플라이 더 퍼블리시트 미스트 어프로치 프로시저 CO 리언에어 1201 CO 리언에어 1201 컨택트 제주 어프로치 121 데시멜 2 톡투 인 에이밍
That was a smooth go around, I think.
컨택트 제주 어프로치 121 데시멜 2
Go around. Oh no, Val. I said that I would test the go around in this plane, so.
롱에어 A939 컨택트 제주 타워 118 데시멜
So no, I was planning to go around when the swing started,
롱에어 A939
and I want to try the R&B approach.
제주 어프로치 CO 리언에어 1201
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. It wasn't an updraft or anything. not like yesterday.
시오리언 에어
Okay,
120
go around. I think I'm missing something here.
Continue. CO 리언에어 1201.
Confirm set speed VGA. Confirm lateral modes. Acceleration altitude. We do need to do FLC now. Sorry, what did you say? Go around. Yeah. It was okay. You just have to press the button on go around, honestly. This button to screw you. Okay, flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Flap 0, speed check. Flap 0, there's an after go around checklist. Landing area, flap 0, ECAS check. After go around checklist complete. Okay. So this time let's try an RNAV approach, runway 25 from Ducal. Oh, the missed approach is here. Okay. See, that's why we do a missed approach. Now I hope it vectors me because my fuel isn't doing too good, I think.
CO 리언에어 1201. 리퀘스트 어프로치 체인지.
Yes.
시오리언 에어 1201 컨펌 뉴 어프로치 VORDME 어프로치 런웨이 25
Hell no! I want the RNAV.
네거티브. CO 리언에어 1201.
No, I don't want the VOR. I want the fuck. What? Hold on. How do you do a VOR approach in this thing? Approach with out vertical guidance. Flaps 1, flaps 2, geared down, VREF. Deselect VNAV. So you gotta do FPA if you're gonna do like a VOR approach here.
CO 리언에어 1201. 리퀘스트 어프로치 체인지.
시오리언 에어 1201 컨펌 뉴 어프로치 VORDME 어프로치 런웨이 25
You're kidding, right? You know what? Sure, let's do the VOR approach.
CO 리언에어 1201.
Sure, let's do it.
시오리언 에어 1201 제주 어프로치 QNH1009 익스펙트 레이나 벡터즈 4 VORDME 어프로치 런웨이 25
You know what? Sure.
QNH1009 익스펙트 레이다. 벡터즈 4 VORDME 어프로치 런웨이 25. CO 리언에어 1201.
Okay, approaches with vertical. Fuck, hold on. Oh, you can do the overlay approach for the VOR. Okay, that's fine. I got the hang of the configuration.
시오리언 에어 1201 턴라인 헤딩 055 디센드 24800 피트 QNH1009 벡터즈 포더 어프로치 익스펙트 퍼더 클리런스 인 어바웃 35 마일스
턴 라인 헤딩 055 디센드 투 4800 피트 QNH1009 CO 리언에어 1201.
You say 4,800? Okay. What the hell? Why did it synchronize?
시오리언 에어 1201 디센드 24000 피트
디센드 투 4000 피트 CO 리언에어 1201.
4,000 feet. Let's just do VS. Because we're very far away.
시오리언 에어 1201 디센드 descend to 4,800 feet.
Do you want me at 8 or
Descend to
4,000?
4,800 feet. CO Lion Air 1201.
So let's do flight plan. Let's do
CO Lion Air 1201. Turn right. Heading 070.
Turn right. Heading 070. CO Lion Air 1201.
okay, arrivals. What's Onkel and Peta? Okay, maybe Onkel, who knows? Discontinuity, so to radial in, maybe Onkel. But I want to radial in with a no, that's what I want. That's what I want to radial in. I want a radial in from Uncle. So how do I do that? Okay, let's see. This is direct. Oh, there's a radial in. Shit. Okay, let's say I want Uncle at Jesus Christ, this is a lot to process. I want it at 160 probably. This is a different way to do things. 160. This is different. Holy crap. The radial in is different. What the heck?
시오리온 에어 1201 컨택트 제주 타워 118 SML2 굿데이
Over to Tower 118 SML2. CO Lion Air 1201. 제주 타워. CO Lion Air 1201. VO RDME approach runway 25.
I get it. I think I get it.
CO Lion Air 1201. 제주 타워. Wind 220 degrees. 5 knots. Runway 25 cleared to land.
What?
Runway 25 cleared to land. CO Lion Air 1201.
Huh? Wait, what? How are we cleared to land? We're only right downwind. What do you mean? What do you mean? My brain isn't braining right now. Sorry, what? What the heck? Beyond ATC, what? What are you doing? Radial 67. I'm like, what? Do you want me to vector myself? Because I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed at the things I can do. What do you want me to do? Seriously? Why is our speed 195? We're below green dot. We shouldn't be doing that. So we gotta go back, we gotta go all the way up to Charlie Delta 25. We'll be there in a bit. Right? How do you manipulate the seats? Recline? Height? Oh my god, there's a switch! There's a power switch! In case you want to do it manually, what? This plane actually looks good. I like the huge windows though. Okay, so we're gonna land the plane this time. That was just a test go around. So it doesn't, so unlike the Airbus, it doesn't tell you the VFE. You gotta know that flaps 1 is 230, flaps 2 and 3 is 210, flaps 3 is 190. Okay. So heading 100. I mean, it cleared us to land, so. Let's go 200. Flaps 1. Check. Flaps. Approach FMS1. FMS1. FMC. Flaps 2. Check. Flaps 2. Okay, FBA.
2500.
Checked. You're down. Laps 3. Laps 4. Laps 4. Alright, disconnecting autopilot. Unfortunately. So 500 vis stable.
1000.
Checked.
Approaching minimums.
Checked.
Minimum.
Continue.
$500.
Checked.
Jeju Tower, S38623,
400.
IL at Zulu approach runway 25.
300.
에어스프링 A623 제주 타워 컨티뉴.
Roger, S38623.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, oh, nice. Oh, that was actually a nice, what's this? The rudder is very, yes. Metal braking. I think when we did gear up, I forgot to arm the auto brakes again. Sorry about that. Okay, metal.
CO 리언에어 1201
Not too bad.
엑시트 레프트의 파퍼나이너.
Yeah, the ground handling is
엑시트
sensitive.
레프트의 파퍼나이너. CO 리언에어 1201.
Not bad for a first landing, I'll tell you that now.
에어스프링 A623 윈드 220 디그리즈 5 나츠 런웨이 25 클리어드 투 랜드.
Not too
Runway
bad.
25 clear to land. S38623.
That was actually pretty
리언에어
good.
1201 컨택트 그라운드 121 데서멜 675.
그라운드 121 데서멜 675. CO 리언에어 1201. 굿데이.
Not too bad.
CO 리언에어 1201. 리퀘스트 택시 투 컴퍼니 게이트.
시오리언에어 1201 택시 투램프 트리 4 바이아 파퍼 골프 4 에코 1
택시 투 램프 3 4 바이아 파퍼. 골프 4 에코 1. CO 리언에어 1201.
Before we'll Papa, go 4, be left. The landing was actually pretty good. Three fours over here. Okay, is there anything that we need to
에어스프링
take care of?
A623 택시
Started
투스탠드 1
view.
트리 바이아 파퍼 라이너 파퍼 골프 2 에코 1
Taxi to stand 13 via Papa Niner, Papa, Golf 2, Echo 1, S38623.
After landing checklist, flap. Oh, it's 0 now. Okay. Michelin in sight. On Synaptics, ELEC, APU is already supplying, so engine 1 and 2 off. That's actually pretty good. Sure, you can let off. Shutdown checklist, no steer off, APU on, slides. They're not disarming yet, so maybe. Where's the cabin call here? Let's see. Cabin call should be this one, right? Have your police disarm those. No, complete. Okay, so
Boarding requested.
I guess that's it. Wow, that's too far. too far. Well guys, that was an adventure, so unfortunately no replays. Again, MSFS doesn't have a good replay system. So guys, thank you for stopping by. Matt and Val, thanks for the company, really appreciate it. Romo, you are work, WRQ, thank you for stopping by. Be a Pickle, thank you as well. Alice, thank you as well for stopping by. I hope you'll get that Beyond ATC. It's pretty good. And who else? There's a lot of people that came through here. Crimson, thank you for stopping by as well. Really appreciate it. So guys, next stream whenever. And Matt, good luck. Good luck on your written test. You're gonna nail it. I hope you do. Next time, CRJ. We'll see, Matt. I know the CRJ is a Bombardier, but this A220, technically a Bombardier as well. We'll see. Alright guys, have a good one. My name is SkyBlue, aka Drew. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you guys are in the world. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace. See ya.